we ran a full fuel stop. Definitely saw wear, but we thought it was spot on. So now we're trying to understand what's different, why is the racetrack behaving differently this weekend than what it did a year ago. It's the same package, it's the same tire combination. And obviously the difference is resin was placed on the lower groove instead of PJ1. Yet I still think the racetrack shouldn't be taking rubber as it did last fall. It took rubber immediately during that race. So still a bit of an unknown as far as why it's not behaving the same way at the racetrack. That's kind of what we know now. Obviously everybody's kind of in the same boat, but some guys are able to manage through it a little bit better than others, but it's it's still a tough situation, and we're just going to have to try to understand exactly what's happening, what's different, and adjust from there.
Was Goodyear consulted as whether to use resin or PJ1?
No, that was a track decision. There was a conversation late last night, this morning, as to whether or not to reapply, which they ended up doing.
You said that this is a tough decision or a tough situation, Greg. Tire wear, though, is not bad. Is this just maybe a little bit too much?
I would agree. Tire wear is always the goal. I mean, that's what people want to see. It creates comers and goers and who manages tires the best. But like I say, we thought we were in a really good spot last year with the tire as we raced it in the fall, and obviously something's different now. So this is too drastic.
Did the decision to switch to a resin over PJ1 surprise you guys?
I think everybody's trying to get away from PJ1. That's kind of the goal in general. So no, it's not a real surprise.
Temperature. The reason it's reporting that is because the track is taking rubber.
It's just going to take your rubber. If you look up in the corners, the tire rubber's being worn off, and it's just not adhering to the racetrack. That's why you see all the markings up at the upper corners. And again, last August, it took rubber immediately. As is typical with concrete, you run around in the caution, it'll pick it back up, right? We see that at Hartsville, we see that at Dover, we see it here, but immediately when we go back green, it lays back down, and that's just not happening.
Greg, is the much different here than
No, really. If you recall, last September we fought rain, right? So it was cool. It rained, and I think we had one red flag. We had a couple of cautions, no, it doesn't seem like it's drastically different. And obviously we had some sunshine.
How much of a concern was this happening today after yesterday with what you guys saw, or did you feel like it'd go away?
Everybody got together and expressed concern, but we decided to wait and see what happened with the truck race. The truck race went exactly like we expected it to. Put rubber down immediately. Tire wear was in line with what we had historically seen. So it's a little bit unclear as far as why we're not seeing that same thing. Today.
Do you think you'll have to test again before next September?
I'd say it's probably a good bet we will.
Thank you.
Okay? All right. Thanks all.